Girl. And we are back, honey. We are back for you. We have just watched episode 10 of Love After Lockup. This episode, I'll tell you what it was called. The other one, the last one was $8,000 Hustle. This was called Wife on the Run, honey. It was more like Michael on the Run.
Yeah, it didn't feel like I feel like they named it that to allude to Tracy because we all want to know where Tracy
is. Yeah. But like she's so not in the episode that you forget that you're like, oh, I guess Tracy, who's just like the unknown character we just don't see ever, you know.
I want to look at her Twitter though, because someone on the last
Look at her Twitter.
I'm gonna look at her Twitter really quick because what is her last name though? How do I find her? Tracy Love After Lockup. Do you guys know Tracy's last name? That would be very helpful.
I love you guys for all just being in this room immediately and liking it. You are the best. Yeah, you guys are all the best. Hello, Sabrina, Jewel, Muse, Estella. You are Kyla's cousins. Oh my God, from Japan. That's crazy. I love you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Me, not me. I know Michael is garbage. Shani, Luga, I love you. It's so great to see you. Biz Girl 420. Jewel, look up.
Amazing,
look
guys.
Up at the sky.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, we are just so happy to talk to you guys. And now I don't feel pressure of like copyright infringement because YouTube gives you all these notices. Anyway, but thank you so much for being here, for liking this video, for the super chats. I mean, we just love you so much. And, you know, you're the best. So.
Okay, so, I'm looking up Lizzy. I meant,
Is there any good Lizzy gossip while you're there? She looks so, Lizzy has such great skin. I don't see a lot of pictures. Is that a picture of Adam?
No. What is that? Okay, well,
well, we're like trying to find things out.
I'm trying to find Tracy and Love After Lockup.
And okay, I'll go over things and you look over that.
Okay, great.
Okay, so yeah, you tell me when you find things. Okay. So, this episode starts when Kaitlyn is just like, honey, things happened before this, but I'm like, I go and remember, like, Clint's on the hook for the car, right? Which is like how the episode is like, you have to pay the rental car like $26,000 because the car is gone. And so's Tracy. And we don't see those things for the rest of the episode. Wife on the run, honey.
He's so happy when he finds out she's in prison, though. He's like, oh, thank God. At least I know she's not dead or in the hospital or with another
man
guy calling her a goddess for crack, for motherfucking crack, to quote Clint. His poor mom.
Oh, poor Alice.
It's like not as bad as having a drug addict son, but seeing your son with a drug addict is pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Because she's just like, we use this word haram in Arabic. It's just
they know.
It's so haram.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
What do you think of the dad? Like, we haven't seen the dad in a minute, but the dad is just like, I fucking told him. Like,
well, I mean, he's like, okay, well, Clint clearly has slight neurological issues. Can we just put that out there? There's something going on with him.
He actually, he tweeted. Were you part of here when I said he tweeted, I have no problem?
Yeah, he has no problems. But reality is a problem for him.
Yeah.
Like, reality's rough for Clint.
Rough for me. I hate reality.
Yeah, I mean, reality's tough, guys. Yeah, but it's rough. But Tracy is goddess, obviously. I like his ex, the one with the Kate +8 haircut.
What do you mean like?
I like her because at least she gives a shit about him.
I care about her because I find her fascinating because
How did she end up with him?
Don't you want to see it?
Yeah, she's A-type. So I want to know how the relationship, she seems like someone who's like super organized and has her shit together. Like, was Clint a project?
Was Clint like a puppy dog where he was just like, you are a beautiful goddess with those like homemade DIY like cross earrings? Or were they doing drugs together? Because she also was locked up.
Wait, his ex was locked up too? That lady was locked up too? How was that lady? For what? What was that lady locked up for? Banging her head? You don't know? Is that what that meant? I don't understand. What is she locked up for?
What if you could get locked up for banging her head? I would be locked up a billion times. I would be an episode of Love After Lockup. You'd be like, oh, there's Chris, grand banging head larceny. She'll be in there for 40 years. She just kept doing it. They warned her and she just kept tripping and banging her head. Yeah. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I have to drink water, Ace, because I'm talking for the past 3 hours. But can I also say, if you haven't yet, will you please like this video? And I have a little song for you that goes, thumbs, 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 thumbs it up. thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. I said, thumbs it up.
Okay. Do that. Yeah. So we barely see Clint this entire episode. There's just one little brief moment where he's, again, has to talk about the fact that he owes $21,000 to pay for a rental car that she took away. There's a big discrepancy between me and Chris. I think that he has to incur the cost. She thinks the production company incurs the cost of the rental cars. But then why would they not be giving Kaitlyn and Matt anything if they're going to give them $21,000?
I feel like they want it to be like dramatic, but I feel like insurance-wise, if they're like filming in the car, like how do they?
Isn't filming a crackhead dramatic enough?
But like, how do they like do like? I don't know, like is it non-union? Like because they have to like insure the object that the camera's in.
The camera is a GoPro that production company bought. When they put it in a car with a crackhead, they knew that that would either come or it would go. But they incur those costs. They don't incur the cost of the car though. The same way they wouldn't like help anyone rent a house or like help pay for like the car that the black car Megan took back to the airport from the Niagara Falls Hotel.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we want to see what their situation is.
Yeah.
For the truth that it is.
Okay, that makes sense. Then we also we jump to Kaitlyn, who is apartment hunting, honey, because Kaitlyn wants to move out. First of all, she feels Kathy being like, move out.
Get the house. But my question is like, how do they have a security deposit? They have no income. This guy's been in jail forever. He can't even afford a new outfit. So that's why he wouldn't put paint in a bucket at that one interview that he had.
She must have some sort of
Extreme Love is on the
playing,
TV
and
too,
so we're reacting.
That later because
yeah,
I
it looks
love
crazy.
The idea of Extreme Love.
I'm just gonna pause.
Have any of you watched Extreme Love?
It's distracting.
I like the extremeness of it.
Okay, yeah, but this was bananas. But yeah, like I think sometimes it says administrative assistant underneath her name, and so that's why I think she might have some money.
But you never see her go to work, and you never see her come home from work.
Well, you also never see your kids, but they exist.
Oh. Where the fuck are those kids? Who's her ex? How many? 2? That woman has kids and she's chasing after a toothless con. Vic. Just that one bottom tooth. Man, oh man.
I love you guys so much. Thank you for not thinking that I'm a horrible person. I mean, I know that you think I'm a horrible person, but you think that I still have a chance to go to heaven, and that's what I care about.
Okay, the seasons changed and everything from hot summer and sundresses to jackets and fall weather.
That lipstick is gorgeous, Monique, and it's true.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. It's a stain.
I'm all Clooney much.
Thank you so much. Love you guys very much.
Okay, so
she said tonight that she just got a job. Okay. Still, though, you need like a month of earnings to get a security deposit. Well, I don't know where they are. They're somewhere in the Midwest, so you maybe not a month, but like sometime.
Maybe it's just like, if you give us a good Yelp review, that's your deposit, and next month you'll owe your first month's rent. You know, like who knows? But
that's
Matt
Chrissy
comes in.
Pink's rental.
No, I know. I just don't know what happens there. So anyway, so Matt comes with Thick Neck Friend. You know, my favorite character. There's 2 characters. There are 2 outside characters in this show with very thick necks, and one is Justified, and that's Megan's dad. And the reason why it's Justified is because it gives me hope and pleasure that he can at some point get to Michael and just get him. And the other thick neck friend is obviously Matt's friend, who is there for some reason now, because once the producers saw him, they were like, you in every scene, Kathy in some scenes.
I feel like this friend is half provocative in a terrible way, and then the other half he's trying to give him good advice. Like he'll be like, you need to chill with your interview. Like he got him hooked up with an interview. Yeah. He told him he needs to get a job and not do drugs, but in the same sentence he'll want to get him like fucked up and want him to cheat on his girlfriend.
Yes, and be like,
he's secretly in love with him.
Person. Oh. Or not in love with him, but sometimes people want to like keep people at a certain level that they feel comfortable with. And Matt is, in his mind, magnificent from his older years and a great athlete. So maybe like Thick Neck is kind of like, I like that you're still kind of fucked up so we can still be friends.
Yeah. Like he's still living at the time when Matt was like amazing at everything he did. He's like, I'm friends with the guy who's good at everything, even though he's been on meth for the past like 10 years and hasn't really done shit. I also think he might secretly have a girl crush on him.
He's kind of like, so Matt is Gaston and
and he is Le Pew or Le Few, Lemieux.
Yeah.
Le Pew.
Is that his name?
Few.
Oh yeah, Le Few.
Le Few. Le Few. Do you guys know the name of his little sidekick, his little lackey?
Yeah, I mean,
Gaston's lackey.
Le Fou. Le Fou.
Le Fou?
Le Fou?
Yeah, that sounds right, Nell. 213. Le Fou.
Okay, so like there's something kind of like Gaston is the best. Dun, 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 you know?
Yeah, he's just like sitting there with a musket next to him, like trying to clean all his scrap up women. Yeah. I bet you Thick Neck got all the women that like were running off.
Oh man!
Yeah, just
I'm so drunk and Matt's not paying attention and it's so comfortable to lean on you because you have such a thick neck.
And they're like in the boroughs of Jersey at this point, apparently. Oh, Matt, you have such a thick neck to hold on to.
His name is not Mac. His name is Sam.
Thick
thick
yeah.
neck.
No, everyone with a thick neck is named Sam. Whether they're in Game of Thrones, there's always a thick neck Sam.
Okay, we have to move on. Can you imagine we're only like, okay, so this is also things that happen in this episode. We have the trifecta. We have a throuple and a trifecta. I feel like really the trifecta this whole time should have been Meghan Markle, that's what Wall calls her, Meghan, not Markle, Sarah and Michael, because they were never going to have sex. But sex was on the table, I guess, for some people in the Sarah, Amanda, Marcelino,
Britney.
What did I say? Britney, Marcelino, Amanda.
It was only an option for Britney, though. Marcelino didn't seem that down on it, and neither did Amanda.
Yeah.
Amanda especially took one look at Marcelino and was like, that dick is coming nowhere near a hole in my body. I know that you, for some reason, are letting him fuck you, so you have a place to stay, but I
have my place to stay.
Yeah, I cannot accept whatever that man is packing into this situation. I will put crack in me. I will put heroin in me, but Marcelino, I will not put in me.
No, not for me. But listen, you do you. You do you. You do you.
Yeah. Britney, I don't even think is doing. I think she goes somewhere else. Have you guys ever had sex with somebody? And I'm just gonna go real deep, real quick. This may happen 2 years into your relationship, may happen 6 months, where you have to think about somebody else to get off. Is that a weird thing to say? Am I the only one who's done that?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like Britney detaches from being with Marcelino and pictures everybody else. Amanda. Yeah.
And how great it would be to have Amanda actually in that bed.
Yeah. And then she tried to make it happen.
And Marcelino was down.
After the cigarette flew out of his fingers, and Britney was like, this is the border. This is the line. I'm going to fuck her and you're going to watch. And he was like, okay, fine. Oh, Twiggles. Fuck yeah.
Oh, my God. What a beautiful super chat. Crying, laughing. Love y'all. Come to Dallas.
Thanks.
Honey, we want to come to Dallas.
Thanks for spending
That is
Friday
so
with us,
beautiful.
That was really nice.
Twiggles, girl. We're giving you the giggles, girl. And you gave us a super chat on a nice Friday night. And we thank you from the bottom of this couch.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
This couch has seen some things.
Honey, there's so many things this couch has seen, but it's been clean.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Murphy Brown was a good dog, guys. So, let's see what else is
Yeah,
next.
when the cigarette fell out. Yeah, and that was probably the best part of the episode. Do you think that?
Yeah, just it symbolized so much.
It was like that, obviously, coupled with the line okay, I call the boundaries. Boundaries called.
Literally in its face. And then as that's happening, Amanda's like, no. Now that I know I won, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Also, have you seen this? Yeah, this looks good. This looks real good tonight. Any of these bitches would be happy. See that Asian belly dancer? I'm going home with her. I already got her number. A little this, a little this, a little that, a little that. Ding 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 ding. You know, that's already happening in my bed tonight. You can go home with Marcelino and whatever you guys are gonna do, I don't know what happens. You know.
Yeah, I just feel like she never looked out for Marcelino in this episode. There's never a moment of, is he uncomfortable? Should I make sure he's good? She's just like, this motherfucker's going to be here no matter what I do.
Yeah.
And if we're talking percentages, I'd say she's probably 80% women, 20% men.
Yeah, like on the spectrum.
Okay. Shades of gay, guys.
There's shades of autism, there's shades of gay, there's so many. Okay, let's talk about Lizzy and Scotty. So it opens with Lizzy and Jasmine, Jasmine has to have her feelings known after just having the engagement being sprung on her in church where she couldn't have a real reaction because
that was set up for a wedding, by the way. Did you notice the church was set up for whatever wedding that was?
It was so staged. Yeah, but Jasmine's great, so I can't even yell like that because I'm in a church.
And then she went and did confession, and honestly, it was the creepiest confession ever. I'm just like, a priest is enjoying this confession.
Tell me more about how you scammed those men.
Yeah, and Liz even, Father, I got a lot of guys to send me money because I sent seductive photos. Do you want seductive photos? Because I heard you guys take a collection here.
You guys, thumbs it up like Len says. Thumbs it up.
100 in the chat. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is so nice to have you guys here. Thank you for sharing it with us. So after Jasmine's just why did you do that? And then Lizzy pretty much is okay.
And his son at the same time is that ring looks expensive.
Oh yeah, well this was the situation where both kids got to confront their parents.
Yeah.
So Jasmine's obviously confronting Lizzy about why she got engaged, and Lizzy's because I care about him, okay? And I don't want to break his heart. You have a good heart. You could see how he would have a broken heart, and you don't want to have a broken heart. He doesn't have a broken heart. I don't have a broken heart. I don't want to have a broken wallet. That is one thing. And then Adam, on the other hand, has to go now and can't just be washing his dad. And then it suddenly dawns on him to be so what's the plan and where are you getting the money?
I think Jasmine and Adam should end up together. Is that weird? And I do. Because I'm the two logical people in this situation should probably hang out. Just as a side note. Put that out there. I feel like Lizzy does care about Scott to an extent because he did make a point that she has been proposed to an extreme amount of times and has only gone through with one of them. But I do think she will leave him the second she finds out there's no more money for drugs and cars.
Yeah, but there is money for cars. She's about to get a car.
Yeah, but how can he pay for that? How is he making the payments? He did not pay for that outright. He will make 2 payments and that shit's going to get repossessed. He was the lights are on for now.
I know, that was so crazy. The lights are on for now.
I would feel bad for Scott, but he straight up enabled her in jail to have a heroin addiction.
Yeah,
and it's not his fault she has a heroin addiction, but it's not like he's trying to make her a better woman. He just wants this hot woman that would be out of his range normally, who's addicted to drugs, to be dependent on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's only too willing to let him do that until she runs him dry. So really, at the end of the day, they're both getting what they want and deserve.
Yeah.
Right? Is that fucked up to say that?
No, I mean, they are.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't understand, other than the fact that he has a mental problem, why he would think that she's going to stay with him after it's all revealed. He thinks that she really loves him.
I think it's also when you're on this show, you assume you're going to make a lot of money from it. And you don't. I just have to assume that they assume there's going to be a paycheck after this. I don't know. Maybe they'll make it to the next season. I don't know, guys.
They're both going to be broke, honey. If he thought that an Instagram tea company was going to reach out to him and he was going to make a fortune with Teamy Teas with an I, that's not, unfortunately, what his future is, honey. Unlike some other of the ones.
Oh my God. Anytime you see anyone advertising those tummy taming teas, you just know they're just shitting their whole lives away.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's about.
Okay, let's talk about the throuple with Sarah, Michael, and Megan, because so I really obviously loved the part of the episode when it was all right, boundaries, make out. Okay, that was obviously great. The other part was, even though it was, I really enjoyed Sarah's soliloquy, suddenly she had Michael in front of him and she was I am your woman. I have held you. She is calling upon, her
inner
Viola Davis, yeah, her inner, you know, like
Yeah.
Tivia Spencer, you know, she just is like, she's like, you have wrong. It's like Nene Leakes, like, you have wronged me, you know. It's just all like, it's, you know,
you have done me wrong.
Yeah.
As your wife,
yes. It's
Nene
all
Leakes.
she encompasses all that, and you know, she codes witches, and she's used to that. Whatever, God bless, it comes from a natural place, and she, you know, but she just tries to like lay that all out or whatever, and is like truthful about it. She is like shaking and angry, and she has like, I feel like power. I mean, I was like, you could do Shakespeare with, you know, and I feel like she also would be good Shakespeare roles because often like females have to play males, and she has a very like square, like chin and like thin
I thought it was
lips.
males have to play females often.
Well, you can in modern day theater, you can cast either one. She'd be great Peter Pan. Anyway, so then her redhead friend, I think her name is Emily, is there.
Yeah, and Emily has been watching this shit go down for 3 fucking years. She obviously knows that Michael's not going to get his shit together, and the only reason he's been able to be in this relationship is because he was detained for the last however many years.
Yeah.
And so she comes out and she's literally like, okay, dude, like the writing's on the wall. He hasn't been around for 48 hours. He hasn't bothered to call you. He doesn't give a fuck. And then he comes back.
Yeah, he just comes
back. Why does he
back.
Come back?
Yeah, because PO officer. Because he just is afraid, honey. Yeah.
Fear, not because of her, but because of going back to jail.
Yeah, not because he loves you, because of his own selfish fear. And then, like, you know, whatever, he has this ring he didn't use for Megan, and now guess what? He
got the date that night.
He got to shut up another woman who was bawling.
He went from one woman crying in his mouth to another woman crying in his mouth. Did you notice that? It was insane. How does he have a magic D?
What's happening with them?
I feel like these women are just so sheltered that he has to find women that don't know better. Because it takes forever for a sentence to come out of his mouth every time he talks.
How does Sarah not know yet?
Sarah knows. Sarah has talked about they've had problems forever. Sarah doesn't. She just thinks he'll always come back to her because she's been there for him. Yeah, he'll always come back to her because he needs a place to sleep. He needs to borrow her car, and his daughter lives there.
Yeah.
What's happening?
People are talking about truck drivers, and people are like, we would love to see Wah with you guys too. Yeah, Wah's awesome. Wah and I are leaving for London, honey, but so she can't be there here right now. Monique is helping me pack, which I have to pack, which, by the way, helping me pack means none at all.
Yeah. Chris is the queen of not packing till the night before.
Hadn't helped me one bit.
Some people, let's back it up. I haven't helped her because she hasn't started.
There are things open with things on the perimeter. You just only care about she only cares about her nails, honey.
Oh my gosh, I'm back on the gels.
I can't even show you mine. They're embarrassing.
Grandma Mary Pink.
Megan likes sky blue nails, you know, like, but this, so then we run back to Megan, and Megan has to call her daddy, her thick-necked daddy, on the phone, and he's like, you're coming home early, like, what's up, pumpkin, you know, and she's like, pumpkin. He had to go to the PO officer, and he's like, well, you knew this was going to happen. I mean, This is what the consequence of dating someone in the system is. I've been waiting to say it. Oh, thank God I saw it. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Her poor dad. My dad would lose his fucking mind if I was like, oh, he's in jail. He'll be out soon. He's my fiance.
Oh, your dad wouldn't have it. Your dad wouldn't have it. There wouldn't be. My dad wouldn't have it.
Like, no, Chrissy would be locked up in Newport Beach somewhere.
Yeah. Like I would not be able to.
An underground cell.
Yeah, you wouldn't see me. You wouldn't see me. You know, you'd be like, I'd be sitting like.
She'd be shipped back to Lebanon. Not that she ever came from Lebanon.
No, I know, but he'd hide me in the hills, honey. There'd be no one that could get to me. I'd be like Rapunzel. I have to grow down my hair. I'd be like, can some man of convict? I can't even grow my hair. I have to get some more vitamins, honey.
Or extensions. We'll go to the hair shop.
Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to get the Space Saver bags I told you about. Not yet, but I'm going to Target tomorrow, so I was going to look tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, she must wear press-on nails because your nails did change from turquoise to pink.
Oh.
Or from pink to turquoise. She had these gnarly turquoise. But, you know, with all that, like, clicking and clacking, I'm surprised they didn't come off if they were press on.
Yeah. I do have lists because of like other packing that I've done that I sometimes just like copy and paste into a new note and modify for a trip. You know, like this one, I haven't packed for like, okay, literally the weather for London just keeps changing. So I just keep looking. Like I'm gonna, like every time I do a live, I feel like I'm gonna tell you the London weather and it's gonna be like somewhat different. I feel like I want to do a live tomorrow to help me pack. Would you guys be into that?
You guys should. Okay, let me tell you about helping Chrissy pack.
First of all, I just want to say one thing. Right now, it's 45. It's going to be, okay, so while we're there with Monday through Saturday, it's going to be probably cloudy with highs of 53, 49 of the day and 37 to 41. My friend is in Lebanon now for the 9-day shoot. Oh, my.
How did they let reality shows into Lebanon?
I know. Do you do a 10-day forecast for the weather? I'll talk about it tomorrow. How's your guys' day?
Oh, the weather right now is 45 degrees in London, but you know what? It's about...
It's like also 4 a.m. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, the weather in LA has been like cold for LA.
Yeah, it really has.
It really has.
So, yeah, like, you know, it's going to be like, supposed to be like 50s.
Rainy.
That's Sunday.
Oh.
It's supposed to not rain while we're there, but at the same time,
crazy.
I'm absolutely planning on rain. Because I keep going to New Orleans and it keeps raining. Every time I go to New Orleans, it rains.
And also, I feel like she's going to go to London. She needs to pack a coat. She finally bought a real
I'm going to buy
coat.
like 4 coats. I have 4 coats. I have to go through which ones to pack with you.
Yeah. Oh, God,
And
London.
shoes. I need to help with
The last
shoes.
time Chris was in London was with me. And we were 15 years old. 15 years old.
Yeah. And I saw Guys and Dolls on the West End and I was like, oh my God, I want to do what she does.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, her and Noir are going to VidCon. No, VidCon.
Oh, one more thing I want to show you guys is guess who got the YouTubiest business cards in the biz? Honey, because this is the thing, you know, we're going to these network things and everyone's going to be like, oh, you have a channel. What's your channel about? And I'm like, I don't even know what my channel's about. Recaps, pop culture, lives. I like talking to you guys. So I just got, for some reason, the one wrong card. But like, and there's also going to be fans there and stuff like that. And I mean, not fans from me, but like fans, bigger stars. I'm sorry, I have no fans. I have some subs. I have some subs, but like other channels have their fans there. So people are just gonna be like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And so I got these cards made.
Look at that face. Do the face. All the cards, you do the same face. Yeah, come see that face, guys, in London. That's great.
So I got this card made with like my YouTube and my like Instagram handle. You can see it. It's so cute. It feels like it looks just like a goddamn thumbnail. Like looks like what you're coming for. Like this is what you get on this page. It's this girl. It's that background most of the time. This is my living room. These are my handles. I didn't put my phone number or my email on this because I don't know who I'm going to give it to. But at the same time, I want them to get at me. If I want to give them my phone or my email, honey, she's just going to bring a pen like in the olden days, like in the 1900s and write that shit on my goddamn back. Bada bing, bada boom.
Who thinks Chris is going to meet a cute English guy when she's there?
Who thinks I'm going to snog a bloke? They're going to snog a bloke with me. Snog a bloke.
Snag a band.
Snog.
Is snog a bloke, snag a dude?
Snog a bloke. No, make out with.
Fuck, snog?
Yeah, to snog.
It feels like there's mucus involved in that.
To snog.
Right?
You guys, I remember reading, there was like English magazines I used to get when I was young. I used to like be obsessed with UK. I mean, like, I don't know. I was the nerdiest nerd. I'm like excited to go.
I think she's going to have a good time. And if any of you guys are from London, you should go.
Hunter R is here. Guess what? Hunter, I'm wearing your beautiful bracelets.
Are those the bracelets?
Yeah, Hunter R, who I love you so much, runs an antique business.
They're gorge.
He was kind enough to send me these gold bracelets because he knew that I liked them. Not all of them. But he knew I like gold bracelets and he brought me these two. They are so beautiful and I love them so much.
Very thoughtful of you, Hunter.
I mean, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Middle Eastern women love gold. We love it. We're obsessed with it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, honey.
Let's see. Snuggle blow sounds like you're sucking out mucus out of someone. That's exactly how I feel, Drew. Thank you for reading my thoughts. I want you and Wa to find some good men. I agree with you, Morgan. I think that should happen.
You're going to meet up with Rachel and John. I don't know if I'm going to meet up with Rachel and John, honey.
Is Rachel there?
I don't know. When I was doing 90 Day, Rachel's like stepmom reached out to me and was like, she might be in this chat. I don't know. She's very lovely. I haven't talked to her in a minute. But like, I'm not going to try. I mean, I'm not like John Yates, guys. I'm not trying to meet them. If I happen upon it, listen, I'll try and get the deets for you. And I don't mind doing a quick search on Starcasting to see if there's any like gossip for you, but I'm not going to like spend any time in London trying to seek out Rachel and John, though I would seek out Lucy. Just to see that baby. Oh, that baby's so cute.
Oh, I love the way he says Lucy.
Lucy?
Yeah, it's cute. Wait, so is she in England?
Who knows? I
thought she can't. Yeah, anyways.
I have like real people to live up to and like keep up with. The teeth situation in London sketch. Oh yeah,
I would suggest for the producers of Love After Lockup to find some dentists for these people. Isn't that part of the?
Yeah, here's the thing: people have fucked up teeth anywhere.
Their teeth are.
Yeah, it's like people are like always give like London people a hard time or English people a hard time, and then like no, I mean like look at us, anyone can have fucked up teeth and anyone can also fix their teeth. It's just kind of like a social economic thing.
It's a money thing. And then even after you fix your teeth, there's a chance they can get fucked up again.
Oh, absolutely.
Usually the bottoms. I mean, I'm glad I'm only a top tooth smiler.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't wear my retainers, and my bottom teeth.
I have such a weird like little girl smile, and my teeth are too tiny.
Let me see your little girl smile. You do have a little girl smile. I have a used car salesman smile. Let me sell you a Buick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, The Girl's Journey. We're on a journey too.
Honey, we're all on that journey. If you haven't all yet, we give this a little likey poos, thumbsy ups. Okay, we've been on for 30 minutes. It's been a reaction. I think that we got mostly everyone, right, Bill?
Did we talk about we talked about both throughout bowls?
Yeah, we did.
We talked about Clint.
Yeah.
And then there was just a very brief like
Lizzy and Scotty. We did
and then a brief Kaitlyn and Matt where again he's talking about how they didn't get the apartment or she went in for that to look at an apartment and it was hard for them to get a real estate broker.
Yeah, so they don't have the money for it, and he's like, no, I'm not ready for this. I want to be back at my mom's house. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be back at my mom's house. I mean, be back in prison. I want to be back in prison where I have absolutely no responsibilities and I don't have to pay rent.
Oh, I don't have to work. It's hard to work when you have never worked. It's like starting to work out when you've never worked out in your life. It's like to get to that point of feeling like that's normal. People would rather just go back in the system because you're not, the girl's journey.
Oh my God, thumbs up. The girl's journey. Thank you.
Oh my God, you're amazing.
Thank you. This girl's journey.
Yeah, Lizzy does have amazing skin. But
thank you so much.
Amazing filters.
I got to make a song with that.
Yeah, make a song about the girl's journey. Well, it should be a journey song. No,
it has to be like a ballad.
Yeah.
This girl's journey, scamming all these men, Lizzy, being in prison and learning the secrets of the lifers. Girl, get those men on the internet to send you the cash for the drugs and promise a little booby and a pig and you'll get lots of money. So that was this girl's journey. Not this girl's journey, who obviously gave me the super chat.
These girls'
and not these girls' journey, but that was Lizzy's journey. Yeah, it's just yeah, I'm sorry. I just Kaitlyn couldn't do the thing. Matt, and then she goes dress shopping. She goes dress shopping like in an auntie's trinket place. She couldn't find anything there.
She found her favorite green dress that looked like Tinkerbell grew up.
I blocked it out. Honey. I was like, why are you here? Why are you here?
They're like, we need some B-roll of you trying on dresses for this wedding. That's never going to happen. Let's just stop in the first store we could find.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it was like Aunt May's secondhand closet.
I know, that's absolutely what it was called.
And so then she tried on this green. I like to think it was a quinceañera dress, but not the dress of the main girl at the quinceañera, but of all the friends who have to support the girl in the quinceañera.
Oh, everyone hates her.
Yeah. Me and Chrissy were debutantes, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Which we'll talk about that sometime because that was quite an experience, if you can believe it.
Just the last parts of the through-through-apples with Megan, Marcelino, and Britney. Like Britney, goes between Miss Doubtfire between first being Marcelino, I stayed here with you, right? I didn't go or whatever, right? You see that, right? And then he's like, yeah. And she's like, okay, but I have to go say goodbye. I have to go say goodbye. We're right. I'm with you. Don't even worry about it. I have to go say goodbye. And then she goes, say goodbye to Amanda. And she's like, baby,
fuck me right now.
Please don't leave. Please be my friend or whatever. And Amanda's like, whatever. But then Marcelino goes like, women cannot control their proclivities.
And since she can't control her proclivities, I'm just going to have to deal with it and watch her fuck all these girls because that's what's going to happen. What is Marcelino getting out of this relationship?
Well, he knows what he signed up for. And then, but going back to the other throuple, it's Daddy Day at the park. Oh my God, look, it's Father's Day. How nice and how very convenient. But he's back with Aviana playing as if nothing happened. Cyrus like, you won't tell me what happened. And Megan, honey, we told you was talking to the dad. But the last tweet to tell you about Megan is gonna confront him. She's done playing these games. She first got stood up at the JetBlue kiosk, and then she got stood up the second night of her Niagara Falls sex town honeymoon. You were supposed to propose to me, but you didn't because you gave my fucking ring to Sarah. And now I'm going to go talk to you face to face. But really what that means is she's going to have a face to face with Sarah.
And the funny thing is, Sarah's like, no one will ever know what happened in those 48 hours. It's like, yeah, we will. There's a film crew following them. We're going to absolutely know where he's been for those 48 hours.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how does it get to the point though where Megan's confronting Sarah because Sarah doesn't even know Megan exists, right?
Great point.
Like, so how is that like coming together?
Next week, honey. Next week.
And does Megan have his phone number that Sarah gave him?
Is that how it works?
No, because I'm wondering. I'm feeling like she's going to call him and Sarah's going to pick up or something. Because he was only able to call Megan off of everybody else's phone when he got out of jail.
Yeah. So unless he blocked Sarah's number, but maybe he got stoned and didn't block him.
No, because Sarah was paging him the entire time, texting him while he was with
Megan.
Such
a good point. We have no idea how that's going to come together, but it absolutely is. And supposedly next episode.
Yeah, so it'll be great. I can't wait to see these two fucking go at it.
Oh my God.
It's just like they're doing it online.
But it makes me kind of like upset because I want them to both, you know who I want to go at it? Thick-necked Megan's dad and Michael's face.
I want Thick-neck to get together with Clint's parents and just be like, what the fuck is going on with their kids?
Like that's
have a little round table about how they ended up having kids that are on these websites for inmates.
Yeah.
How do you get to the point where you're on the website for inmates? Like Hinge didn't work, Bumble didn't work, Tinder didn't work. You went through all of them.
No OkCupid, no Plenty of Fish.
No Farmers Only. You just went past Match.com, eHarmony, and you were like, okay, prisonmates.com.
Yeah.
I understand why the men do it because they're like, these women have nowhere to go. They need this. And the women always end up scamming them about why do the women go to the...
Kaitlyn's just like, that one's hot. Like, bad boys. We like bad boys.
I feel like he was smiling like this.
Boys.
There was no bottom tooth missing.
He wasn't smiling. We saw the pictures. He was like...
It scares me how with one tilt up I can look like a dude. Anyway,
so yeah, Megan's gonna go do that. That's what we have to say to you. We love you so much.
Oh my God, 106 people.
106 people are here. 65 have liked. If you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, we so would appreciate you. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Monique, you talk about it.
Okay. My handle is the Mo Farah, which I will type in there at some point. For Instagram, I will have a YouTube page coming up.
She does have one.
I do have one, but it's only got a couple things up there. I'm going to have like a much better YouTube page in the next couple months. So come check me out there. And then what's all your deeds, Chris?
I just typed yours in because I love you so much. And I want to make sure it's happening. Mine is Chris L. Farah. And the L is for I love you all so much. And I especially am in love with and want to make love to anyone who super chatted me.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's what this is.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for just being here. You guys, thank you for have watched the whole episode with us and now talked to us for 40 minutes. That's really what I love. Thank you so much. It's so sweet.
You guys made our Friday night.
Yeah,
we felt like we went out. Like this is our own social club.
No, where we allow people in and don't allow people in. We decide who can sit with us.
The only people we don't let sit with us are people who say stupid shit.
You get kicked out, honey. Well, first you get timed out, and then you get until Chris can figure out what the hell she's doing, and then she's gonna time you out and kick you out.
Do you want to end with a song since you've done so many good songs tonight?
What kind of song do you guys want? You guys name your song, and I'll do it.
Name your YouTube channel. I will have a YouTube channel. I only have a couple interviews up right now that I did a while ago. But I will have some
so beautiful. She is. Does anyone want me to sing a song? Today's my birthday. Thanks for making it fun. I could sing happy birthday. I did that last time.
Oh shit! What does that make you? What is the date? She's not a Pisces. She's a what's the
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. She's Aquarius.
Okay, great.
Oh, when the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. 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 My neighbors.
Okay. Oh my God. That was
Love you
amazing.
guys so much. This will be the Black History version of Happy Birthday. Honey, I, as much as I can, happy February.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I couldn't appreciate Black culture more. And thank you so much for, I mean, all you've given culture, like your, music. I mean, like, it's just one small gift that I just purely don't like. All my music is at its core Black music.
And can I say really quickly, that's why I'm kind of horrified that at the Grammys, J-Lo's doing a
fucking Motown.
It's
Why
like Smokey Robinson is still alive. Diana Ross is gonna be there.
Jennifer Hudson is available and she can sing.
Yeah, like why would you not get? I mean, the people who were in Motown are still there.
Stevie Wonder's alive. You know who can't fucking sing? J-Lo. She can dance.
She's never had that kind of voice for Motown. So it's like of all months, of all performances, of all tributes, you're gonna give Motown.
I went to go see her in Vegas. I'm so mad.
There's like a whole Latin music culture that you can give to her to do a tribute to. We have enough people that can do this tribute that are more
so well,
that have voices that
Diana
are
Ross
for it.
But again,
I can't stress to you enough how much Smokey Robinson's still alive, guys, and he performs and he's amazing.
I mean, if it was Diana Ross and Stevie Wonder, I would cry. Okay.
Yeah, if it was
I would cry. First of all, I'd be like, how do I get tickets to the Grammys?
Yeah.
Like, I've never wanted to
be there. Chances are she will be part of this performance, but she should be the performance. I feel like they're going to do something because there's been so much backlash from this announcement.
Listen, I don't mind J-Lo coming out and doing a little dance front and center with having like her own dancers behind her while the others sing and play music and do it.
You can't remix Motown. You cannot auto-tune Motown.
No, I don't want
Motown comes from your soul and should be from someone who could sing a cappella that fucking shit.
I was born in Little Rock, had a childhood sweetheart. We were always hand in hand. Like, she can't do that.
And even if she could
never do that.
But even if she still shouldn't do it.
Like, I'm not saying I'm God's gift and I wouldn't be on the Grammys doing the Motown thing.
Chris
I know who I am, but like, look, I just do that. I mean, like, she can't do that. Okay.
Yeah, it's just there's so many things J-Lo you can do. But
we got very into that. Okay, so we didn't say you were like sing a song and I sang 5. Okay, I love you all so much. We have to go because I have to film a recap of the show still. Can you believe it? I love you so much. Thank you. We love you. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stand up for what you believe and make art. We're gonna give you a very model-esque pose while we awkwardly sign off. I'm gonna fix my hair, honey. Shmooney's gonna put her hand up. She's a mock Mooney with giving you red lips. I'm giving you nude. We love you so much. Thank you for being here. Like this video. Awkward.